Hey guys, Demac here and welcome to Caterham Career, and we are in Italy. Hopefully we can get a better result than we did last race, and last race we got 10th place in Belgium, so hopefully we can do better than this. So now we're coming around the final corner on our first Q1 lap, taking it nice and easy. We get having to connect it a wee bit through there, but coming over the line now, we do complete a lap of a 1:31.0, which is an alright lap, puts us in 11th for now. But as you can see, later on in the session, it kind of drops us down to 19th. So we're going to do a faster lap, and we kind of take it more easier than their last lap, the Parabolica. But this lap we do a 1:29.384, which puts us in 7th position ahead of Kimi Räikkönen, which is a big surprise for me, because I didn't think I'd be this high up on the grid, like in Q1.
Great job. We're through to qualifying 2.
So yeah, that's it, guys. We are into Q2. We are in 8th position behind Vettel. I don't know where Räikkönen's gone. Did he? I think he must have put a faster time. But yeah, that's the standings. Our teammate, both Mauritius and both Losses and Gutierrez went out there, so hopefully we can do better in Q2. So now then, we are here, and as you can see on the monitor in a second, that the rain for this session is 100%. So we need to get it on track as fast as possible so we can set time, and maybe we can even get into Q3 with this lap. As you can see, we're not going to set the fastest time because Hamilton has just overtaken us here. But we can set fast time as they brake really early into Parabolica, but then they get the traction as OP traction for the AI. As you can see, there's spits of rain here coming over the line in Q2, so maybe the AI won't set a faster time than this, but we do set a lap time of a 1:29.433, which puts us in 5th, which is last in so far. But now we're in 10th, and we're in danger of going out into Q2, which is where we normally get. But this lap we do a 1:28.5, which puts us in 9th position, and we are through to Q3 in a Caterham. I cannot believe that. We have outqualified Vettel, Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, loads of other people, Verne, Kvyat. Wow. But there's one thing about this. Since I get through to Q3, well, I've gone through to Q3, we need to park the bus in the next race, like we did in Belgium. If you haven't seen the Belgium video, go to it now. But as you can see here, in the intermediates, we do go out for one last lap, just to see where our pace is roughly through the grid. And we do a lap of a 1:33.7, puts us in front of Perez for the start of tomorrow's race. As you can see there, both Mercedes looking at the front row with Alonso in 3rd for Ferrari. And then there's just the normal front runners there, with a Caterham in 9th, which is obviously one of the top runners. Nah, I'm only joking. And now into the race, as you can see, it's 0% rain, which is good for us. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully I can do better than him. And what our tactic is, make like this is what exactly we did in Belgium. Take advantage of the AI going really slow in the first lap, get up high, and then just park the car so the AI can get past. But as you can see, Lewis Hamilton on pole. There's 5 red lights now, and we are away at the Italian Grand Prix with Magnussen just in front of us. Now we're getting away. We move up to 3rd gear really quickly. That's what I think, how to get the traction more on a wheel on Xbox than a pad. But as you can see, breaking down into turn 1, we brake a wee bit too late. We go a wee bit too fast in the braking zone. I don't know how we went that fast, but we hit Bottas, and then we hit him again, just giving a wee nudge. But we are up into 6th, so we have gained 3 positions here. Now trying to get the slipstream onto Bottas into the 2nd chicane. I don't know the corner names, I'm sorry, but into the 2nd chicane area. But we kind of dive bomb Bottas, go past Bottas, and then we kind of dive bomb Räikkönen. I don't know how we did that. They just go so slow, and we've already pulled a wee gap out in front of Raikkonen and co. Lap 2, Raikkonen's going to be side by side with us now. Very side by side with us now. As he is now passes, and now we've got Ricciardo, I think that is. And we kind of cut that corner. Raikkonen's just gone off. Raikkonen just turned away. I don't know why he didn't try and stay on. He just, I don't know, caught a wheel on the ground, and we get shunted by Ricciardo there. That's not what we really want to see, but Ricciardo zooms passes with Massa, and then they just brake really early. They brake like 10 meters or 50 meters, no, I don't know, but they braked really early before, like they should have, and we kind of tapped the back of Ricciardo. They're just going to nudge at what he did to us on lap 2. Now we're going to try and get the slipstream, but we are going to get boxed in between Vettel and Massa. We try to move over to each side. Ricciardo and Massa just brake. Really, I don't get that. They just broke like 50 meters before the normal braking zone. Vettel's away. We're down into 5th, which is really good for the Caterham team still. And now, as you can see, lap 6, Button, is going to go past us normally as you do. And he's just going to brake really early. Not really early, sorry. But we do try to dive bomb him and we can't do it. So that's a wee bit of shame for us. But he has passed us and we're down into 6th position. And now lap 7, we're going to come into the pits. Now, from P5, I think one of them's pit or something. As you can see, well, not as you can see, but at the start of this race, I seen that the normal strategy for me to do was an option prime, which I think that's what they are going to be doing. So I'm going to try and do an option prime option, and then hopefully we can score some big value points. We put here a lap earlier than the AI. As you can see, Maldonado's behind me, but we have put a lap earlier than the AI. We are behind Chilton, as he's normally last. We should be last because we're in a Caterham, but we are just on form this weekend and this past few weeks. As you can see, this car's coming out the pits, so we are past Button, and that's who's that up ahead. He's just coming out. We brake quietly. He just goes 2-man there in the apex. And Massa, he's just gone really slow on the apex, and we've just gone round the outside, and we've made it inside for the next turn. And we are past Massa and up into 13th. But then the lap later, everyone else is coming into the pits. So let's see where we come out. As you can see, we just go straight up positions. We are up into 6th place here. And there's someone coming out of the pits again. Is that Ricciardo? Yes, it is. We've just done the same like we did to Massa, but we turn it a wee bit too much there. And we go straight into Ricciardo, which I don't think we meant to do. But I don't know. But here we go. We're going to try and get the slipstream of Ricciardo, which you never see a Caterham getting a slipstream of a Red Bull. The only time you've seen a Caterham overtake a Red Bull was in China when Kamui Kobayashi unlapped himself in real life against Vettel. But we go past Ricciardo there, and as you can see, there's a Ferrari in the mirrors there, and I'm talking again, and then that happens. Ricciardo brakes really early. I don't expect him to do that, and yeah, I just hit him. Now lap 12, we're still in P5. Who's that? We're getting overtaken by Button here, and now Ricciardo's gonna have a go at us, but no man, he's too far back. But we're going to try and overtake Button again, which I don't think it will be possible. But we kind of dive bomb Button. He doesn't mind because he's just gone 2-man there in the apex anyway. Ricciardo somehow caught up. And now we're going to try and get the slipstream on Jensen Button here. Coming down into the second chicane. Coming around turn 3 now. The long curve. And we're just getting the slipstream on him. We're just getting loads of slipstream on him. And diving up the inside of Jensen Button. We're up into 5th, so this could be a really positive race for Caterham. As you can see, he gets past us again later on that lap, on lap 13. We kind of dive bomb him again, but he just stops and backs out of it. And Ricciardo's there to swell right behind us. It does look like we're going into the pits, but we're not actually. We've gone over the white line, which I don't think you're meant to. But as you can see there are like 4 cars overtaking us there. But then again, we just dive up inside, and we're down into 6th. Sorry, Ricciardo's probably going to zoom away now because he has superior traction compared to us. But now, as you can see, lap 16, we are getting overtaken by Massa, and Hulkenberg just zooms past us there. But we dive up the inside of Hulkenberg. We kind of dive bomb Massa a wee bit there. We force him a wee bit wide. Then he forces us a wee bit wide there. And Hulkenberg's still there. Hulkenberg is still having a look, and then we just force him over to the outside again, but then he just backs out. As you can see, we're in the slipstream of Massa. We force him out to the outside so we can get the inside for this turn. A very smart move by us there, and we're up into 6th position. Now at lap 19, we're into the pits for a set of options. As you can see later on, the AI are running prime tires. So this, well, I think the AI must be running prime tires now. Most of them will be. I think it might only be Chilton that's running the softs or the option tires. But as you can see, lap 25 out of 27, we are getting overtaken. We're in 6th position, so we could be in the chance of scoring 8 points for Caterham here today. But Magnussen just zooms past us there. We're down to 7th. He breaks really early. We kind of die. We kind of overtake him there. We shouldn't be. We're just going to back off a wee bit and let him past. Or maybe not, sorry. We just don't. We just leave him. But I'm assuming he's going to get past on this straight here. Which he does. Now, we're going to try and get past Raikkonen, which we cannot get past. We're down into 7th. And we're just having problems with these option tires. They're worn out. And the AI are better with these primes on. As you can see, we are getting attacked by Magnussen. I'm pretty sure there's some other cars. So Williams and Amrita there, but Raikkonen just big. Sorry, we've locked up here. We've locked up, and we had to cut the corner there. So we're just gonna let Raikkonen back through. I don't know if we have to let Magnussen through. But I'm just gonna let Raikkonen back through, as we did kind of illegally overtake him. But Magnussen's having another look for us here. We kind of have to stay behind Raikkonen because we don't want to dive up and then get side potted or something. But as you can see, lap 26 out of 27, we're just being lapped by Alonso, and we are coming round to score 6 points for Caterham at the Italian Grand Prix. Brilliant there. We have scored 6 points for Caterham, which is absolutely beast. We have hopefully moved up closer to our championship rival Verne. I forgot to say, I selected him as my championship rival because he had to. So he was just closer to me on points. But he finishes down in 15th place. Camus finished down in 18th. Bianchi finishes in 20th with Grosjean, and Button retired there. So I don't know what was wrong with Button. I think he must have retired because he was too much under pressure from a Caterham, but I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is there. But that is it. I don't know what I was doing there. I spent too long down at the bottom there. But now we are back up. Everyone got lapped up to 5th place. 5th place didn't get lapped, and they are the driver's standings. The 2 Mercedes are ahead with the 2 Red Bulls behind, and the 2 Ferraris. Then it's Bottas, Hulkenberg, Button, Magnussen, Massa and Perez going out the top 12, which is quite good to see everyone there. I'd expect Alonso to be higher up, but he's in 5th. And as you can see there, we're in 13th position with 7 points. We're ahead of our championship rival Verne, and crucially ahead of our teammate, which I doubt will score any points, but that may happen this season because there's Singapore next, so that might happen where he scores points. But that is the Drivers' Championship. And now the Constructors' Championship, they've got 7 points. We're 2 points behind Toro Rosso. Mercedes leading, Red Bull, Ferrari, Williams, Force India, McLaren, Toro Rosso, us, Caterham, and then Sauber, Lotus and Marussia on 0 points. Anyway guys, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm sorry if my commentary is not the best. I have a cold. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave me some notes down in the comments. Leave a comment saying how you want me to improve the series. If you want me to do some GTSL intro, if you want me to do some other stuff, just I don't know, do something else. But yeah, guys, hope you have a great day. I'm Demak. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.